Hey guys. So I went to the tax preparer today. It's gonna be rough. Gonna be so rough. So, welcome new people. I'm Morgan. I'm learning to be me. In 2016, I settled on a credit card before I knew of Dave Ramsey. Like, I did this in March of 2016. So I settled on the credit card in 2017 for my taxes. I had to claim the amount that the credit card company ate. So it was like 5,000 and some change. I had to claim that as income, miscellaneous income, I guess. I don't know. So I had to pay taxes last year. I was supposed to get about $1,000 back. But then I ended up paying, I don't remember. I had to pay that $1,000 back plus like another 500 or 600. It was crazy. So that was my 2016 tax refund. 2017, in September, October, November, sometime in there, I got a letter from that credit card company. The credit card company is with a credit union that I still have accounts with. I don't really use it very often. It's a credit union that I signed up for when I was active duty, and the area that I live in has 0 branches. So that's fun. Anyway, so I got a letter in like September through November sometime that there was a redress and they were giving me $12,000. So the credit card itself, maximum balance was 10,000 and something, less than 11,000. The amount that I paid was less than 5,000. It's like 4,800 or something. I don't really remember. I've got the paperwork. And then the amount that was written off was just over 5,000. So, yeah. So I don't know how they came up with 12,000 when it was less than 11,000. So, anyway, so I went to the tax preparer lady, and she looked at it, and she goes, "Oh, well, this is some part of a lawsuit." So I didn't know that I was in a class action lawsuit. I have no idea what's going on with this, so I'm going to contact them, them being the credit card company, them being the credit union that I have bank account with. I have a checking and a savings account with them still. And find out how this number came to be, the $12,000, and just kind of learn more information about it. So when it comes to my taxes, it's going to be over $2,400 owed. It's crazy. 2,400. So it's like basically $2,500 that I owe between my state taxes and my federal taxes. It's gonna be crazy. But just for funsies, I had her take off that 12,000 just to see what my tax refund would be if I hadn't gotten that, just to kind of get an eyeball if my W-4 was in the right spot, and it was basically I'd get just over $400 back. So I think that's a pretty good spot. Less than $1,000, Dave Ramsey says you've got your paperwork just about right. Just enough that I don't have to save up to be able to pay a tax. Owing tax money, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so that's a situation. I figured I'd update you guys with stats from the tax preparer. So I'm going to get in contact with my credit union, the credit card company, start some contact with them, get some information about how they came up with $12,000. Like $12,000 even. There's like no dollar, no $100, no $10, no dollar, no cents, pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes. Like they just very round number, and my mom thinks it's weird, and the tax preparer thinks it's weird. My mom is trained as an accountant, I guess. And the tax preparer lady, she's like, this is like the weirdest number that they randomly chose to give you. So I don't know what happened. And she thinks it may be, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And more on maybe kind of what I can talk about and what I can't talk about. I really don't know. Because I wasn't in the litigation and stuff. So I don't even know how... I didn't even know I was in a class action suit, like, honestly. So it has something to do with unlawful debt collection practices. And I don't even know what they did that I qualified for. So, that'll be interesting. So if what I can't get out of the credit union, the tax preparer lady's like, okay, well, let's look this up online. And that's how we found out that it was like a class action. And I can check with the Consumer Credit Protection Bureau, I think is what it's called, CCB. Consumer Debt Protection, something like that. Dave Ramsey went on a rant about it last week, maybe. It was when the stock markets were going up and going down, and he was talking about that. Anyway, what I can't get out of the credit card company, maybe I can get information from them. Because they're the ones who filed the suit, I guess. I don't know. I honestly, there's only things I know is what was found in 5 minutes of Google searching. And I didn't even know that I could search this stuff on Google because I didn't know what I was looking for. So, she said that when I write up the request for further information, she is comfortable or willing to read over what I wrote and help me correct things and make sure that things are right, so that I'm using the correct words to get the correct information. So that's very cool. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited about being done with it. Not excited about $2,400 of tax debt. Because, as Dave Ramsey says, tax debt is basically like four walls. That's the first thing. Does not matter how much the bill is. IRS gets taken care of just after the power bill. So, and even at that price, that's still less than any of my individual student loans are. But, so there we go. And that's the update. Fun. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Not like I have any answers. But I figured I'd share that information because I had talked about it. And updates are good. Okay. Bye, guys.